Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead.
Can he finish?
Out of play for a throw. Pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Richarlison. Paulinho. Paulinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Opts for safety. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
He steps in and now the hit! He's had it taken off him. Richarlison. And Paulinho. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That's a good ball out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Richarlison! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No, he's not getting past him there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Richarlison. That's headed upfield. Paulinho. De Ketelaere. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Navas. And that is a little undercooked. Shifted upfield. He has found the way through. Gets his pass away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Navas. Tonali. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that's well seen too. Richarlison.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Højlund. And he's away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He won't be happy with that one. Half an hour played now. Navas.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Rabiot. That is ended up in no man's land. Lukumi. Paulinho. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's run loose here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
De Ketelaere, not the most accurate pass. Tonali. And that is as far as they're going to go. Navas.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
A long ball by the goalkeeper. Florenzi. Plays a sharp little ball here. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Nantes clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Look at the space here. He's had a shot! Away from immediate danger. Lopez. And that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gets it back. Oh, no joy this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Driving forward. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tonali. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's the throw. Almost an hour gone. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Sostituzione di giocatori.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. De Ketelaere. And here's the chance to counter. Zirkzee. And that's a good De Ketelaere! And the follow-up! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nantes looking to pass their way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that has put paid to that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, what a pass! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Played out wide. Now the finish! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! Just off target.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Clears it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Now, who's going to be first to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he put it away? Oh, that could cost them.
Florenzi absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Jesus Navas gets across to intercept that. He's gone forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Florenzi. Can he spark a counter here? Good spot, he's seen the run. That has been cut short. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Nantes truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem?
Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
No way through. I think we're just about done here. Lopez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Lopez.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's searching through. He's played him through. An uncompromising challenge. Pass somewhat off target. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Richarlison claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very...